A bit more,
Or to
maybe.
the left! The left!
Wait.
Hurry it up!
Fix those lights!
Excuse me, sir. Your tie?
Quickly now, quickly! That's it. That's the smell. This place reeks of Mako.
Looks like we made it.
Layout's the same as Reactor 1.
Yeah. We're near Mako storage.
Let's move.
Biggs gave us that big cartoonish bag full of money and stuff. That bag also had a new weapon for Barrett in it, the light machine gun.
Whoa, whoa!
Look at that
does
thing.
not look light.
So yeah, the light machine gun. This gives him some extra defense and stuff, and this also comes with a new ability that's extremely fucking useful and is something I use for Barrett a ton. Also, there's just a upgrade for, reducing damage while guarding by another 10%. Yeah, we want to boost his health, his defense, his magic attack power, because we're finally going to be able to start building Barrett out like a tank.
Yes.
As well as being like kind of a support mage. Not as good as Cloud, but still pretty decent. Again, Tifa, just punch harder, please. Just more punch. And we're also switching Cloud back to the Buster Sword. We're kind of going to make him more of a middle-of-the-road physical and magic attacker.
Sure, sure.
And even when you grab all the upgrades, the attack and magic stats stay even. Yeah, more materia slots. We also want to switch the Buster's sword because unlike the his other sword, this one actually has linked slots if we want to use those.
Yeah, yeah, and it just looks better in cutscenes. It's very on brand.
Yeah.
For the marketing, they really prefer if you equip the Buster Sword.
It's really true though. So yeah, with the light machine gun, Barrett's defense is going up a decent amount. His weapon comes with an ability to take damage in place of other people.
Ah.
Yeah. And slapping. I wish the accessories were you could see on the characters when you equip them like you can with the weapons, because I would love to see Barrett wearing 2 bulletproof vests, because he's already got one. Also, there's this screen that's really easy to not know exists, but if you push R1 when you're messing with materia, you can bring up this thing where you can very easily swap the materia between all of your party members at once.
Barrett just has so much torso that it takes 2 bulletproof vests.
Also, a materia we got from Chadley forever ago that we haven't used yet is the auto cure materia. Even if the person who has this equipped doesn't have the cure materia equipped, they'll still be able to use cure via this. So whoever is using this, if they're currently controlled by the AI and one of your other party members goes into the red, they're very low in health, they will automatically cast the cure spell on them. There's a couple different materia here that kind of let you program your party members just a tiny bit to do some things on their own. And I personally never really used auto cure much on my own, but I was like, what the hell, I'll use it for this. And then I found out it's actually kind of good. Especially when you combine it with some other things later.
I'm not seeing a way down.
Here, maybe?
Well now, that could work. I'm next.
It was funny, there's some things in this remake like this that were in the original, but because of the change in perspective and everything else with new graphics, I didn't even realize it was from the original.
Kinda scary, huh?
It's all in the mind.
Hey, check it out. They stick this big boy on us, we'd be screwed 6 ways from Sunday.
Mechanized units like these were designed to take out giant monsters. Probably a new prototype. If they do decide to deploy it, then our best bet would be to run like hell.
Oof, Then let's hope he sleeps through the explosion.
Yeah, first the game was teasing us with orbs, now it's teasing us with big robots.
It's okay, we have lightning punches.
Where is everybody?
You mean Shinra? Got spooked and cleared out is my guess.
Same in the original. The second reactor you go to is the exact same layout as the first, but just tinted blue. It makes me wonder if every single Mako reactor is a different color inside. It's like Mako itself is definitely green, but they just have so much colored lighting in here.
Yeah, you know,
never in
June
doubt.
1st comes around, Shinra is putting like a rainbow flag on their Twitter profile.
Yeah, and then the instant Pride Month is gone. That avatar is fucking gone. Instantly.
It's okay, we're killing the planet equally for everyone.
Almost there. The smell. It takes me back.
Want to share it with everybody else, Tifa? That sounded a little ominous.
Are you made of Mako?
Also, we just picked up some bottles of Echo Mist. That's for curing the silence status effect. If you get hit with that, you cannot cast magic. Seemingly because you are physically in this world not capable of casting magic unless you shout out a pun related to the spell. That's my guess.
No match for me.
You
Buzz off.
Yeah, and like with Cloud's spellcasting animation, it's just no style or anything to it. It's just, here it is. Just tossing it out.
And there you have it.
You obtained a bottle of ether.
Yeah. Give me that.
Just gotta remind myself I already talked about the cider house rules the last time you got a bottle of ether.
Guys!
Well, what we got here?
Barrett's up top.
I can deal with those things. Suck on this! Want some more? Don't kiss me, man.
Oh, right. So Barrett has this lifesaver ability.
Yeah.
So this will let him take damage in that others would normally take. So if we use it, you can see in the bottom right, there's that little pulsing red dot above Barrett's HP.
He's about to get sniped.
Yeah, whenever that red dot is there, that means lifesaver is still active. So basically, now, if anybody else takes damage, Barrett will lose health and send it out to them to heal them back.
Ah, okay.
And Barrett has more HP than anybody else, and he has Steel Skin activated. So, like, he just took 43 damage because Cloud just got shot with a laser. And now he just got healed 43 damage. Lifesaver doesn't always restore all the damage you take.
Right.
The bigger the amount of damage you take, the less Barrett can heal, down to about 2/3 of the damage you actually take. Mm-hmm. And Barrett will still take that full damage in their place.
Allow me.
Because Barrett, also these are new laser cannons, they just have a new ability that can stun you and leave you defenseless for like 10-15 seconds. But yeah, Lifesaver with Barrett is really good just because even without upgrades, he has a ton of HP, and you can augment that more with upgrades and materia, and also high defense, and he's long range, so he's less likely to get hit by everything. So he just becomes like a giant health pool for all of your other party members.
I'm waiting.
Yeah, even these beefy enemies can be pressured very quickly if you start hitting them repeatedly with Tifa's overpower.
You're mine.
overpower with their elemental weakness, etc., etc.
Yeah, with her elemental weakness, and when they're staggered, then Tifa can hit them with her leveled up unbridled strength moves that increase her stagger damage percentage. Like,
So you're saying the optimal party composition is 2 Tifas and a Barrett to help heal Tifa?
maybe, yeah. To be honest, if I could have, like, you can get Cloud's attack close to what Tifa's can be, but when you have Tifa, like, at her optimum build, like, she just melts everything.
All set. You're gonna feel
And on top of just melting everything, like, all of her moves are really cool to look at, so there's a bonus.
Give them hell, okay?
Watch this.
It's on.
And you could be doing better because, yeah, you switched her linked to fire instead of lightning. Yeah.
Yeah, because, well, we're encountering some robots. There's going to be soldiers, too, and I'd rather punch them with fire.
Right.
But, yeah, it's... some of, like, the materia and some of the other systems were, you know, just taken from the original because they just worked, but all of the weapon upgrades and the different types of builds you can make for characters now that they have more, like, predefined roles that you can modify on top of that.
So, it was like this last time?
Little more chaotic, ain't that right?
Yeah.
Like, there were really cool materia combinations you could do in the original, but it wasn't until very late in the game, and also you needed to have been grinding some materia so that you had multiple copies of certain ones. This game gives you a lot more materia way sooner, which is great. Ah, the blue juice.
Sephiroth. Soldiers. Mako. Shinra. I'm sick of this. I'm sick of all of this!
Hey, soldier boy.
Tifa.
What?
How much time we need?
Got all the time in the world. This one comes with a remote detonator.
Courtesy of Jesse.
We withdraw to a safe distance. Then, kaboom!
Safe distance?
What? No such thing? We get out the same way we got in. Let's double back.
Huh?
What the? Where you going?
Weirdly perfect timing.
Wait a minute. Is someone watching us?
Greetings, my dear sewer rats. As architect of our populace engagement campaign, I, Heidegger, head of public security, bid you welcome.
The chief warmonger.
You should be flattered. Right now, you command the undivided attention of every soul in Midgard.
Huh? What is this?
Breaking news from Mako Reactor 5. Shinra has confirmed the reactor to be the target of the bomb threat issued by the terrorist group Avalanche. Members of the group were observed entering the facility, and security is currently sweeping it for explosive devices. We now go live to the scene.
I'm here in the Sector 5 Undercity. Having confirmed the terrorist target,
You guys
the
even care
Shinra
what happens
Emergency
to us?
Operations Center has issued an evacuation advisory. Residents are outraged that the tragedy of Mako Reactor 1 was only the first attack in a campaign of violence.
President Shinra has issued a statement providing assurances that the terrorists will soon be brought to justice.
And so, to a people beset by chaos and uncertainty, we will offer the finest comfort, bread and circus.
The big boy.
I give you Shinra's latest triumph of technology. The Airbuster, your executioner.
Engineering on the line. Currently, the Airbuster is only 60% operational. The estimates were optimistic.
I'm on air! To the imbecile in charge down there, you are hereby ordered to seize those intruders and bring them to me.
But quietly, you're in trouble!
Attention all security forces. I repeat.
It's too, like, one of them's red and the other two are blue. It's too bad one of them isn't, like, yellow, so we could get, like, a Power Rangers thing going. But yeah, the red one is an elite shock trooper. They have some additional moves and things they can do that the basic guys can't. The main thing with elite shock troopers is they can jump to walls and ceilings and cling to them. And they can shoot lasers from their hands now.
Hey.
Still weak to fire. Pause parry move is still very good on them. But yeah, that pulse shot ability is new. It's bad news when they use it, because at first it's like, okay, they're just shooting little, like, laser orbs out of their palms. It's not that bad, but then they shoot one big one that detonates a second later, and it can really fuck you up.
Yeah.
You're done.
All these guys jumping.
They're just so happy to be here.
They don't get too many chances to do their stupid Power Rangers bullshit.
Keep it up.
Say your prayer.
I repeat.
Here it comes.
Subdue the insurgents and bring them to the command center right now.
Don't look now, but it's about to get real. More on the path.
Attention all security forces.
Shut the hell up.
Subdue the insurgents and
I don't
bring them
believe
to the
it.
command
We
center
played right into
immediately.
Shinra's hands.
I repeat.
Yeah, and their bullshit
Subdue the
news is
insurgents
already
and bring them
peddling
to the
their
command
false
center
narrative.
right now.
So we're screwed.
No. Hell no.
Attention all security forces.
Listen, they want to turn this into a spectacle.
Subdue the
Then I
insurgents
say
and
let's give
bring
them
them to the
one.
command center
Let's
immediately.
take down
I
Shinra's
repeat.
big ass neck in front of everybody.
Okay.
Subdue the insurgents
sold.
and bring them to the command center right now.
We will prove our righteousness through gladiatorial combat.
I love this plan. Let's just fuck up the robot.
I can't deny we have a point when we fuck up the robot.
Immediately. I repeat. Subdue the insurgents and bring them to the command center right now.
You heard the man! Get these components prepped for the Airbuster ASAP!
It's ready, sir.
Component outbound from VIII!
Copy, V8.
Intruders!
Take him out!
Okay, so just about everything you've gotten out of one of those crates would fit in a hand, right? They're mostly like
Yeah.
bottles and things.
Yeah.
And so then they put one of those crates in a special pneumatic tube for the world's largest bank branch.
Keep it together.
This is inefficient, guys. I don't...
Yeah, I don't know.
Want some more? Bring it home.
I got this.
Ah, fire punches.
Yes. Fire punches in the back.
All clear. Now let's see what these bastards were up to.
Barrett, Cloud, over here.
This dungeon is pretty linear, but it has a gimmick I really like a lot.
It looks like a few of its components are still in transit.
We'll see about that.
Could tamper a little with its loadout.
And give ourselves an edge?
There should be a console somewhere.
This the console you're talking about?
This dungeon is basically about customizing the boss fight by deciding what parts of the boss you want to be weaker.
Think you can get it to work?
Needs a key card.
Well, let's find it then.
Yeah. There's a bunch of different components that you can divert so that they don't get put in the robot. But there's only so many key cards, so you can never fully weaken the airbuster.
All like what, 10 things? You can't get rid of them all.
Right, yeah, you gotta pick and choose what you get rid of.
You find it?
Yeah.
Good job. Now let's check out that console.
Take out all the AI cores, make a very strong, very stupid robot. And then convince it that you are the real Shinra.
Yeah.
M units, huh? I'm guessing that's some sort of component?
Yep. An enhancement powered by liquefied materia.
Sounds bad.
Pretty sure I can divert this unit for disposal.
Orb goo.
So yeah, for this tutorial you have to get rid of this first M unit, but I never really dispose any of the others, because basically the M units don't affect the boss, rather they give you additional items that you can use in the boss fight, like attack items and stuff.
Oh, okay.
And it's like, you know, that's cool. More healing items, more attack items, but I prefer to fuck with the actual boss's moveset.
Yeah, yeah. And your rugged individualism won't let you rely on such consumable nonsense.
Exactly.
Piffle, I call it. Piffle.
M unit flagged for disposal.
Heidegger's got no idea who he's messing with.
So far, so good.
Right. Let's move.
Oh yeah. We know basic data entry protocols.
It was Cloud's first job before he became a soldier.
Yeah, he was a temp in all caps.
You think they're watching us? Even now?
Yup. Probably got a live feed.
Nothing we can do about it. Except smile for the folks at home.
I mean, he could work with spreadsheets in a way that makes Shinra middle managers' heads spin.
Whoa.
I've never seen someone backflip in Excel before.
His spreadsheets are incredible because he lays everything out so that when you zoom out, that it forms a picture too of him backflipping. That's how he does it. I really wish I could say I knew what the acronym for soldier meant, but they never truly say. It's probably like special ops something.
Oh, I
don't
thought
know.
the first two were Soledad O'Brien. It was a weird tie-in thing.
In parentheses, Soledad O'Brien.
Deal with that.
Okay.
Yeah, you punched that weird plant monster.
Love those things.
Worked up a good sweat.
Also, while there are a good amount of different things that all your party members say after finishing a battle, there is a recurring thing with Tifa where she works up a good sweat and then she could kill for a shower right now.
Component outbound from B7.
Copy. We've lost contact with V8. Send some men to check it out. We've got a schedule to keep.
Intruders! Seize them!
I feel like the highly vertical chain of command is really stifling their ability to respond to crises in a flexible manner.
Can't y'all lock the doors? I'm just pressing a button and coming right in. Like, maybe all these guys are in such a panic. Just forget to lock the doors.
Looks like there's 2 consoles this time.
Huh. Double the sabotage.
If we can find the key cards.
And point 3 that is holding Shinra back from a proper response is the fire punching.
Any cards?
Just the one.
2 choices. And only 1 single-use card. It's up to you, Cloud.
You know, even if Cloud isn't capable of, like, cutting through these, you know, 3-inch thick doors or whatever, Tifa probably could melt a hole through them just by punching enough, right?
She just, like, sticks her fist on it and then leans her whole body weight. Like she's at a 45-degree angle trying to push through.
What does an AI programming core do?
Increases processing power dedicated to motor function computation. Makes it move real quick.
A real quick giant robot, huh? That doesn't sound good. Anyway, we should weigh our options carefully.
Yeah, so you remove the programming cores. It also reduces the frequency at which it can shoot its laser fingers. It's got laser fingers, and that attack has a very high chance of stunning.
I gotta say, looking at this guy, I was expecting laser fingers.
Yeah. Yeah, aside from the AI cores, we also have big bomber shells.
Ooh.
Console talks about big bomber shells. You acquainted?
We call them BBs. One's enough to blow you to hell and back.
Could divert them and give it a couple less shots to take us out. Make the call.
So yeah, big bomber is a really high damaging attack. Get rid of big bomber shells, it can use that attack less because it has an ammo count for it.
I mean, they hit your party hard. It says so right there.
I like to get rid of like an even amount of the big bomber shells in the AI cores.
Big bomber shell flagged for disposal.
Just imagining their faces when they find out.
So where did we send the discarded stuff?
To a storeroom for defective equipment, I'm guessing.
That's so. You think these defective shells and programming cores might be valuable enough to warrant a little detour?
Maybe.
I say we grab them.
If we get that far.
Hey Barrett, why do you have an off-model Jack Skellington on your arm? Who set Jack Skellington on fire and made him sad? Is it the fire that made him sad?
He is aware of the Kingdom Hearts universe, but he wants a darker, grittier version of it. That's.
Because I don't think the fire would make him sad. He sets himself on fire in like the first 2 minutes of the movie, and he seems totally chill with it.
It's true.
Okay, listen up, y'all. Everything Shinra has told you is a goddamn lie. Mako is the lifeblood of our planet. Those greedy bastards are bleeding it dry. Y'all gotta rise up.
Barrett, who are you talking to?
The people put me on TV. I'm gonna drop some truth.
Thousand Gil says they cut the sound.
I love that. That speech he's giving is almost exactly word for word the one Barrett gives Cloud in the elevator at the start of the game. So it's clearly a practice thing.
He knows, yeah. He's got it in his back pocket. Okay, it worked on this guy.
Yeah. I don't entirely know if he fully believes the cause, but he's still working for me.
As much as Cloud wants to believe it didn't work on him, he's here.
Yeah. Now, see, I've tried to get ex-soldiers on our revolutionary group before, but never did I recruit one of their childhood friends. That really seals the deal.
There was this one guy, he spent the whole time just riding his motorcycle and thrusting his crotch around.
It was not helpful. It truly was not.
Not a culture fit. Not a good culture fit.
Yeah. I miss Roche. Yeah, extra key card hidden over here. Yeah, Roche. I'm gonna tell everybody right now, don't get too attached to Roche, because he's more an anime filler villain. He was a brand new character, not from the original.
So, like, just like anime filler.
Yeah, straight up.
They outpaced the source material. I had to make a Roche.
Yeah, but unlike a lot of anime filler material, it's actually pretty good.
We can't afford any more delays! You need to keep those components coming! Do whatever it takes!
I got this.
Yeah, get stabbed less up there, all right? God.
Come on! What do you mean she punches with fire? Women can't do that. Men can't do that either. What are you talking? Hey!
So when you shoot the one guy, the other guy gets hurt? What?
You see his literal mortality shoot out of him and go into the other person? What's going on here? I know magic is real, but this sounds like bullshit.
Piece of cake.
Oh yeah, our auto cure materia just leveled up. It only has 2 levels. The only difference between the levels is how many times auto cure can get activated in a single battle. At level 1, it's only 3 times. At level 2, it's 10 times.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Find any cards?
Only one. And this time we've got 3 choices.
Take your pick.
Do, make a dumber robot. Do, less bombs for robot.
Less bombs, less brains.
Feel like scrapping some BBs? Hurry up and decide what you want to get rid of. It's past time we taught Shinra a lesson.
Big bomber shell flagged for disposal.
Heidegger's got no idea who he's messing with.
AI programming core. What are you thinking, Cloud? Should we get rid of it?
Make him dumb. Make him dumb.
Like, I don't know about you, but I've seen some laser fingers in my time, and it's bad news.
Programming core flagged for disposal.
That should slow them down some.
If you don't take away the robot stuff, the robot will have stuff. It only stands to reason.
Also, I love that the AI cores just appear to be really fucking huge, normal-ass computer hard drives.
Yes.
They're just the size of, like, Tifa's torso.
I tell you what, I ain't never looked forward to an execution more in my entire life.
You don't say.
We're about to make fools out of Shinra while the whole damn city's watching. Times like these, you gotta savor.
Oh no, if you're about to ask me to dance, then don't.
Come on, don't be shy. How about you, Cloud?
I don't dance.
I love that Cloud wears a sweater that looks like it's made for a working mom in a $2 million house.
I've always thought that Cloud's, like, sleeveless sweater looked like it might be kind of comfy. I don't know.
Yeah.
Also, if you ever see a chest that is glowing purple instead of yellow, that means it has a weapon in it that you cannot get anywhere else in the game.
Ooh, exclusive. Hot exclusive chest.
Yeah, it's yet another new weapon for Tifa called the Sonic Strikers.
Oh man, Sonic Strikers is the best character-based sports game.
Oh man.
Ooh, 4 holes.
Yeah, 4 holes, and they're both linked pairs here.
Nice.
So yeah, these gloves aren't as strong as the Metal Knuckles when they're fully maxed out, but they've got some speed upgrades so that Tifa can fill up her ATB gauge even faster. But these are elemental gloves. They have some cool upgrades regarding that materia. All damage done by elemental materia boost by another 10%. And there's also upgrades to boost the amount of damage you do with each separate element as well. So since she's already been doing elemental punches, and we're gonna fight a big fucking robot, we want to increase the elemental damage and then increase how much lightning damage she does.
Yes.
Boost up that weakness damage. Oh man, it all loops into each other. It's so satisfying. Yeah, there's some other good upgrades in here too. There's one for reducing how long debuffs affect you, and one for increasing how long buffs affect you. So an extra 10% duration to stuff like the protect spell and all that. Yeah, I really like going into this part of the game and like already knowing what the boss is gonna be like, so you can kind of plan more ahead with your loadout. Yeah, another new ability for Tifa called Focus Strike. She finally gets an ability that's about just straight up filling up the stagger meter instead of just like pressuring stuff. Yeah, that has a couple other unique properties to it that we'll see later that they don't explain, and I wish they did. There's like a whole separate like menu in the start menu here that's just a manual for the game. The game never really points you towards it, but if you're playing this and you actually want to know how everything works, you really have to read that, because a lot of stuff that is explained nowhere else.
Tifa is so loaded with plorbs.
It's a lot
She's
of plorbs.
plorbed to the gills.
B5, this is engineering. You need to pick up the pace. We're running dangerously low on components because of those terrorists.
Copy.
They're here!
Stop them! You'll pay for
I'm
this.
not going out like this.
You're okay, Tifa. Here, I'll shoot some mortality at you. There you go. But yeah, Tifa's got this new move. So, Focus Strike, it only moderately increases stagger. It increases it less than Cloud and Barrett's focused moves. But her move also counts as a dodge, because she leaps away really far at first, and then she launches herself at enemies. Every other ability used in the game, you know, it uses up one segment or maybe even two segments of your ATB gauge, and then that's it.
Yeah.
Focus Strike, when you hit enemies with it, you actually regain ATB based on your speed stat.
And you just gotta speed up.
Yeah, gotta speed up. I hit multiple enemies with it, and because she's fast, even though it fills up the stagger gauge less than other focus moves, you can spam it.
Yeah,
clearly. It's not infinite, but yeah, when you get Tifa's speed up really high, it's near infinite. It's really great.
Bunch of pushovers. Come on, y'all. Let's see what kind of mischief they were getting up to.
And yeah, if you put like Focus Strike on like a shortcut button, you and actually practice with it, you can actually use it to like just nearly dodge attacks that are about to hit you.
4 consoles. And never enough keycards.
More brains, more bombs. Get rid of them. Don't need them.
Now, do you have the option to continue without using the keycards? Have maximum Airmaster fight?
So every single room you go into, you have to use at least one of them.
Okay.
So I desperately want to know what an Airbuster fight would be like if he was maxed out, but it does not seem possible. I tried it on my New Game Plus playthrough because I really wanted to know.
Discard this or something else?
Because I can imagine it would be kind of a nightmare if he were maxed out, because even after you take some stuff away from him, he's still a hard boss fight.
Programming core flagged for disposal.
Well, he's a big boy.
He is a big boy.
The big boy.
I was thinking the same thing.
God, you saw me tweet the clip of Barrett just shouting "the big boy" with no context when I was first playing this game a couple months ago. But like,
faster, right?
God, the instant that happened, I just like paused the cutscene because it just felt to me like one of those things like you play Metal Gear for the first time and you hear one of those really stupid iconic things they say, and it just felt like one of those to me. The big boy!
Heidegger's not gonna like that. Think we've done enough to weaken the robot?
All that we can, at least.
It's all good. The stage is set. All that's left is to hijack Heidegger's show.
Yeah, now let's kick their shit around.
Yeah.
Y'all got some tables?
I would love to break some tables right now.
We're coming up on the exit. Tifa, detonator still in range?
We should be good.
The moment Big Boy goes down, you hit that switch.
Right.
Then push it right now. Like, that'll catch the Airmaster off guard.
We ain't going down without a fight.
Obviously.
I don't know why the elite shock troopers also, when they first see you, like to scream at you.
Oh, that counts as your Miranda rights here in Midgard. They legally have to just scream.
That dude's on the ceiling. Also, yeah, Tifa's in the red right now, so if you look at Cloud, because of his auto cure, he is automatically healing her.
Yay!
All right, thanks, Cloud.
You got this! I'm ready to rock!
Yeah, that's the attack that can really fuck you up. It's the one Barrett's currently directly in the middle of.
This is basically particle effects of the game. And
yeah.
Like, everything makes them, and you have to learn which particle effects are which.
Yeah.
The color coding helps.
Yeah, the color coding definitely helps. Being able to slow down time also helps a lot to see what's going on.
Yeah, so you can really appreciate them.
Yeah.
As they arc through the air.
Yeah, Square Enix ever since like the PlayStation 2 days have been all about particle effects and sparkles being everywhere.
Like, there are moments when I have to remind myself, there are probably animations going on in there somewhere.
Yeah.
Somewhere in that direction.
Yeah, it's weird, like, when, especially if you haven't seen the game before, you can see this stuff and go like, God, how do you even know what to do? But, like, when you play it, especially after you've gotten used to it for a while, like, you can still make sense of it somehow? I don't know. Because, like, there's some, like, Final Fantasy 15 had the opposite issue of its particle effects, making it super indecipherable at times. 15 had a lot of enemies that were small or extremely complicated and small, and also, like, in shadow, and it's just like you had no fucking idea what you were even attacking sometimes.
Can't say we didn't prepare. Now we just gotta get it done.
One of the first enemies you fight in 15 is just like a messed up dog, just like in this game, but it has so many protrusions and little spikes and flourishes on him that you have no idea what it even is.
Status report. We're short on AI cores, but tracking down replacements. Work faster, or you'll hear it from the brass.
Look, they're still prepping it.
They're here! Hold them back! Buy us every second you can!
What is the status of my airbuster report?
Get your ass out of here! Come get her!
You deserve to do this!
As expected. Deploy it at once.
Clear!
That it?
I'll stop them!
That was an order.
Need help?
Okay, let's go.
I'm sending it!
Shit! We too late?
That's far enough, you bastards! I'm taking you down! You're out of here!
So yeah, we've also got some elite riot troopers here. They got spikes on their shields.
Ooh.
And also they shoot laser beams from their stun batons now.
Oh dear.
They're like Link on full health, just throwing blade beams all over the place.
Y'all never had a chance.
Hey guys, looks like a performance assessment, don't you think? Reduced response time. Should work in our favor.
For real though, we need to talk victory poses. Something coordinated for the live on camera finish. Could blow up big, start a new trend.
Veto.
Huh? No way up?
Again, Cloud could at least jump over that, I think.
Yeah.
Not Barrett.
With a running
but
start, maybe.
I guess a lot of the obstacles that Cloud could get over in this game, he doesn't just because he doesn't want to leave his friends behind, even if he doesn't want to admit it.
Aw, what a softie.
No way we're getting back up that pipe.
Keep looking.
Hear that?
Damn near gave me a heart attack! Fuck on
I love that they took some of these sweeper robots and went, what if we just put buzzsaws on them?
Yeah.
Get rid of the guns. Buzzsaws.
I got your number.
So yeah, the cutters, you can blow up both of their arms, of course, to mess with them that way. They have one ability called Buzzsaw Blitz.
Ooh.
Basically, once they go into that mode, they just go berserk and they drive around the entire arena really fast with their buzzsaws out in front of them. They'll drive over you and do a lot of damage. When they're in that rampage mode, you can't really stagger them easily. They become really resistant to stagger damage. But once they finally chill out, they become pressured again. And yeah, the buzzsaws resistant to physical stuff. And fire, I think, also, I forget. But, when you're fighting these guys, if you cast magic on them, it will counterattack by spitting gas all over you. And if you get hit with that, you get silenced. So you can't cast magic for a while.
And then, silence actually helps because it keeps you from getting copyright strike for when it plays Buzzsaw Blitz.
Yeah, I hate it when that happens. I'm honestly afraid that the 2 episodes ago is going to get copyright. Give me a copyright strike because Square Enix is extremely militant about taking down any clean versions of their soundtrack on YouTube. They're totally cool with putting up videos of the game and stuff, but it's like if you put up only the soundtrack, we're gonna get super pissed at you.
So you're afraid they're gonna stamp you out?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna start making signs or a flag to say "Don't stamp on me." God, if there was a "Don't stamp on me" sign in this flag in this sign, I would die.
Oh,
yeah,
such a cute puppy.
Oh. He stands on 4 legs and is the hero that we need. That's the quality I'm looking for in any hero. They stand on all 4 legs.
Yes.
Sorry.
That's why Streaky the Super Cat is way better than Superman himself.
Cleared the way for us.
Real subtle invitation.
We were gonna spring the trap anyway.
Uh-oh. Yellow string lights. You better watch out. Be cautious.
I'm imagining that Shinra employees themselves, without orders from bosses, put up the string lights just because it's incredibly dangerous to work here or something. Yeah. They're just looking out for each other at this point.
Not going down without a fight. See ya.
I love that the mono drives talk. Why even make them talk? That's weird. None of the other robots talk.
They don't have too much to say.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe you could try asking them a question. See if that sheds some light on the situation.
Open a dialogue with the mono drives. Are you a hive mind? Are you individuals? Do you like working for Shinra?
Did you see the game on Saturday? What?
Yeah. The Shinra Stampers?
Big boy's going to an execution, all right. We're gonna put him out of his misery while the whole damn city watches.
We give it our all and we'll win.
Wow, if they're sending that thing to kill you, they're doing a really bad job of it. Over here, dumbass.
It's too fucking big. Can you meet us halfway? The big boy is too much of a big boy, and he can't fit in where you are.
Airmaster, also known as the Big Boy, was invented by two scientists, the Elias brothers.
We're gonna get through this. We're gonna make it home. All of us. No exceptions.
Right. We don't want to disappoint Marlene. That goes for you too, Cloud. Right?
You better give her a big old smile this time.
If the price is right.
Cloud just offered his services as a birthday clown.
This will be easy to do. I have the clown materia right here. I'll just put it on my nose. Bam!
It's the elemental clown materia.
What? Open it already.
It's locked down.
Is there any way we can get it open?
Yeah, from that room over there.
Why does everything have to be so damn complicated?
You know, the faulty equipment storeroom's that way too.
Do you think we'll find the components we diverted there?
It's like a treasure vault. Woo! I like the sound of that.
So how do we do this?
It's simple, really. We move the levers at the same time.
Got these ones.
I'll take left, which just leaves right, soldier boy.
So this was a minigame in the original, but it was a little different in that it was really goofy in that you just had giant comical buttons to slap all at once.
Nice.
But there was no countdown or anything, so your party members would just throw their arms straight up to the air like idiots and to just slap them really hard.
Currently in effect.
So we need to synchronize our movements?
In that case, follow my lead.
Nah, Tifa's.
Fine, have it your way.
Okay, pay attention, you two. 3, 2, 1.
Click.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Shit!
The timing's actually slightly difficult. It's a little tight.
We got this. 3, 2, 1.
There you go.
Yep.
Emergency lockdown disengaged.
Gotcha!
Now that is what I call teamwork.
Go team.
What y'all got tucked away in that vault, huh?
There's a whole lot of extra dialogue for this stuff, but that'll be in the extras for the next episode, because this episode's already so long.
This would be the treasure vault?
That's right.
What's the catch?
Need to bypass a high-level security lock.
Different from the other one?
Same deal. But we gotta do it several times.
Tightwads. But hearing that just makes me want to rob them more.
Yeah, let's stick it to him.
Never wanted to rob somebody so bad until I found out they did not want me to rob them.
I'm an expert in reverse psychology.
Works on Marlene all the time.
Delta level security lockdown is currently in effect.
Okay, guys. You know what we have to do.
Copy me?
No, Tifa leads.
Oh, fine. After you, girl.
Gotta get past level 1 first, right? 3, 2, 1.
Alpha level security disengaged.
That was great, you guys. Let's keep it up.
Yeah, we're getting it perfect for this just because otherwise it takes forever. But
Alright,
there's a lot of
3,
funny dialogue
2,
for fucking this up a
1.
lot that will be in next episode.
Beta level security disengaged.
Wow! Think we've got this?
Hell yeah! Bring it on! Ain't nothing I love more than sticking it to Shinra.
Halfway there. Steady, guys. 3, 2, 1.
Gamma level security disengaged.
No way! You guys are naturals. Okay, final round. Don't lose focus. 3, 2, 1.
Delta level security disengaged. Disposal room now accessible.
Booyah! Bet all the Shinra suits watching enjoyed that.
You guys were great. I swear, your timing was perfect. It's almost like you could read my mind. Soldiers can't do that, can they?
I can't. Yet.
Thank God.
Come on, you two. Let's see what we got.
I need the psychic materia. Do not mix the psychic and the clown materia.
Oh no!
Calliope music will be stuck in everyone's head.
Ah!
Score. It's just like Cloud said.
They say a job well done is its own reward. I say take everything that ain't nailed down.
These containers feel like really giant versions of the little gotcha machine things.
How many quarters you put in that, buddy?
But yeah, the big bomber shells and AI cores are also items. The big bomber shells you can throw like grenades, but they do 500 points of splash damage instead.
Ooh.
And the AI cores don't do anything. They're just worth a lot of money. They're like 500 gil each, so extra money.
Until you rescue Huey and add him to your team.
Ah, shit. Now I can make my own custom airbuster.
Plorb.
Ah, yeah. Who's dropping all these plorbs?
I mean, it might be defective. That's why things wind up in this room.
Yeah, that's true, actually. Yeah. Got those AI programming cores. They straight up just tell you, like, don't worry, just sell these. That's the thing that's always annoyed the shit out of me in games, where it's just like, this thing is worth a lot of money, but do I need it? At some point? Am I going to screw myself out of a quest? I've also got a couple other attack items I haven't used yet, like the Orb of Gravity and the spider webs. We'll eventually use those, but... other attack items that let you kind of cast spells that we otherwise wouldn't have access to in this point of the game. Nothing? Fuck. I demand all my crates have something in them. This is a video game.
Moogle metals don't grow on trees.
I guess
they grow
so.
on the bodies of dead Moogles.
Yeah, they're... You're stealing the dead Moogles' dog tags from the Moogle Wars. They're battle trophies.
The Moogle is contained inside the red dangly ball. You just gotta, like, split that open.
Oh, no. Yeah, the vending machines were selling a couple mega potions on discount. Those heal 1,500 HP. Very useful at this point because you don't get them too often. Yeah, also that music was just a remix of the music that plays at the very start of the game while you're just getting off the train.
I like that you can sell Shinra's AI modules back to them through the vending machine. Where is the slot? Like, those were very large.
There's gotta be like a Best Buy or something where they just have a big cart where you just drop off junk.
We're gonna screw over Shinra by keeping them away from this tech they developed. Here it is back to them one room later, but at least we made money.
Give us your money, Shinra, come on. Yeah, making Tifa faster. We also, switching some materia around, we picked up that magic up materia. Like all the other plorbs here, it just increases your magic stat by less than the others, just because there's some other things that increase magic in this game that, like if the magic up materia boosted that stat up as much as the other plorbs, you would just be killing everything in one hit, essentially.
I see no problem with this.
But yeah, switching Tifa over to the lightning element so she can punch even better. Another pipe room. I missed the gigantic pipe room.
All right, time to go.
Huh? Huh? Look!
Trust me, Shinra.
The eyes of one who has bathed in Mako, which would make you a soldier.
Ex-soldier.
Once a soldier, always a soldier. Though not, alas, for very long. accelerated cellular degradation being the most common cause of death by far. This is classified, of course, but every soldier knows the truth.
That's right.
Think you forgetting someone?
Would that I could. You strike me as the type to go on without end.
Ain't enough hours in the day to hold you to account for all your crimes.
And what a wasteful indulgence it would be, even if there were.
Okay then. Let's talk about wasteful indulgences. What is Mako? The life stream. The lifeblood of the planet. Our planet. But Shinra keeps on slurping it up like a thirsty dog. What do you think's gonna happen if you don't stop, huh?
We do indeed keep on slurping it up, as you say. But for whose benefit, I wonder. The true nature of Mako is known to one and all, yet the people willfully turn a blind eye to the costs. As you must surely be aware.
Don't you dare try to put this on us! If anyone's going along with your plans, it's 'cause you brainwashed them!
Such methods are beneath me. As are you, my faithful sewer rats. Henceforth allies of wicked Wutai, our sworn enemy. Thank you for stoking our people's patriotic fervor.
Wutai! The hell we are!
You still don't understand your role in this.
What are they doing?
Don't you see? You fools were never in control. Never anything but pawns in our plans to sell great and glorious war to the people. And your instruments of insurrection will detonate. When we so choose.
God damn it!
Now let us raise the curtain on our main event. The trial of the eco-extremist group Avalanche. Terrorists conspired with Wutai against Midgard. Your guilt is undeniable. Your punishment, death.
I'm sick of this. I'm sick of all of this.
It's just like the blood. Like when I failed you, called you.
Cloud! Get your head in the game! We're counting on you, man.
Are you alright?
This boss fight kicks ass. Part of the reason is this is the first boss fight in the game that does a faithful recreation of the original game's boss fight music, which was just like all electric guitars. The Airbuster. So this fight is the first fight in the game that's really going like, okay, you know how to play the game for real now, right? And engage with all the systems, because if you don't, this boss fight will fuck you up. It's only got one ability right now, which is Big Bomber, but it has a ton of different attacks that can stun you, like it scattered those little electric mines on the floor. If you step in that, you'll get stunned. While that person is stunned, he will aim at them with the Big Bomber. The big Airbuster looked like a fucking nerd in the original game. He looked like he was wearing elbow-length white gloves. I don't know, he was just kind of dorky. And he wasn't a super memorable boss fight, because you could kill him very quickly. It was possible to kill him in one hit if you did it right. This fight, though, oh man. The Airbuster got such a glow up in the remake. Also, I love that throughout this entire fight, the holographic Heidegger floats around. He taunts you the entire time.
Sure, of course. And this is his job. What else is he gonna do?
Yeah. So the Airbuster has different attacks depending on which side of him you are on. And the front, he scatters those mines, shoots you with guns. The backside here will fire shells at you that knock you back really far, like Barrett just went.
Let's turn it up.
In general, lightning attacks just naturally fill up his stagger gauge very quickly. So Tifa, you know, the main person you want to focus with here.
Yeah.
Another cool thing about this remake fight is it starts off just like the original, in that Cloud is on one side, Tifa and Barrett on the other. You're fighting in this T-shaped walkway, but they took that exact same level design from the original and went, what else can we do with that, and expanded it greatly. They do a lot of stuff with this T-shaped walkway somehow. Yeah, increase the stagger percentage with Tifa, of course. You can just melt his health bar.
Commencing phase 2 of the combat trial. You've seen but a fraction of this machine's true capabilities.
Need my help, do you?
Tank Buster ready to fire. Now, show me how fast you can run.
Time to fry. Bring in the heat. Bring it home.
I got this.
Damn, that thing's about.
That was too close.
We need to come up with a plan.
Also, I love that he's got rocket fists.
Yeah, and that's where the laser fingers live.
Uh-huh.
It would have been better if they were wired control, though, but hey, that's okay.
Wires would be cool, too. I accidentally ran Tifa into one of those little electric mines, so she's stunned right in the middle hallway. Whenever that happens, the air buster will immediately queue up a tank buster to nail him. But thankfully, Barrett leveled up his barrier materia, so now we have Mana Ward, which is a shield that reduces magic damage by half.
Gotta beat it head on.
Yeah, if you're not careful... Whoa. Rocket Fist. If you're not careful, the air buster can one-hit kill your party members with the laser.
Oh man, it's almost time to summon a chicken friend.
Yeah, chicken friend. And bear friend. Banjo and Kazooie.
But sort of backwards.
Yeah. Kanjo and Bazooie. So yeah, finger lasers still happening a lot, but they're less likely to stun you now. Also, the hands will sometimes just grab people and then just drop them into the fucking laser.
Oh no, that's no good.
It's no good.
But it's good.
I mean, it's really cool, but it's no good. Yeah. Do some damage, you can free him.
I got it.
Yeah, if you try to go attack the air buster while its rocket fists are flying around, sometimes the fists will fly in front of it and shoot their laser fingers into each other's fingers. They create an electric shield in front of the air buster so you can't hit them.
Ooh, that's cool.
Yeah.
I hope this isn't the end for you three. I was looking forward to a battle worthy of your
Deal with that.
All set.
Do you know the comic book that has or had the greatest distribution? Like, what comic moved the most issues?
No. What is that?
The Big Boy tie-in comic.
What? Oh,
Yes,
shit.
yes.
That makes sense, actually. The big boy.
That's how you get a big distribution.
Issue number 54.
You just give them away for free to everyone who comes to your restaurant.
God, I forgot about those comic books.
Yes. The early issues were written by Stan Lee.
I think I knew that part, actually. In the back of my mind somewhere.
A lot of really talented, like, big-name people worked on the Big Boy comic over the years.
That's crazy. I kind of missed the timing a little bit. This thing got unstaggered right before I hit him with Tifa's limit break, but she still did a shitload of damage regardless.
Okay. It's okay.
It was still a lightning element limit break, so that helped.
Behold the full potential of the Air Buster! Time to carry out your executions!
Damn, all those drones. Time to do your thing, big man.
Watch and learn. Just make sure you got my back, all right?
Like, I was already very happy, like, playing this remake when it first came out, but I was like... I was in, like, that stupid gamer mode where you, like, lean forward really far during this boss fight just because I was expecting not a lot from this boss fight because the air buster, it wasn't super memorable in the original.
Yeah.
And then they put in so many phases and so much effort to this fight that it feels like a fucking... It feels like this should be a final boss fight in other games. Like the scale that it has.
Now! Get in there!
Bring it home!
He's also got flame palms.
I'm sad that the big laser doesn't come out the mouth. Big lasers should come out of mouths.
Do your thing.
Here's Banjo and Kazooie.
Oh, they look different in high def. That's not how I remember.
Oh man, this isn't the remake I imagined. So they also have two abilities, just like Ifrit. Their abilities are cheaper than Ifrit's, though. They both only cost 1 gauge. Chocobo Kick is real good. It fills up the stagger gauge a lot, especially when enemies are pressured. Their basic attacks, when you're not giving them commands, is they'll either cast wind spells on enemies. All their attacks are wind element associated. Or sometimes the Chocobo would just walk up to stuff and just peck it at it really hard. Yeah, just repeatedly using Chocobo Kick. A very good idea.
I'm not going out like this.
I just love all of the, like, all the comments from Heidegger get a little more funny when there's just a bird kicking the shit out of this robot he's been hyping up like it's a fucking wrestler or something.
Heidegger cut a pretty alright promo, I guess, yeah.
Yeah. Get that bird and bear away from the airbuster. What are they doing?
It's coming! Move! It's ready to be deployed!
Yeah, their other ability is Moogle Blast. The Moogle will pull out a really cartoony bomb and spike it at enemies like a volleyball.
Oh, hooray!
Yeah, there he is. He's got his bomb. He's fucking gonna spike it.
Whoa! Let me show you how it's done.
You're up.
And it does a decent amount of, I think it's physical damage, but I don't know, it does like 500 points. Nope, there's a big bomber. Cloud accidentally got stunned.
Enough of that.
Don't give up.
Oh, now it's time to say goodbye.
Oh, but I like them. And all of his 24 friends.
You brought this on yourself, my
Give them hell.
Taken away.
Thank God that Baron Bird is gone.
Now we can take this fight seriously.
Now.
Come on, guys.
Give it all you
This is supposed to be like epic and fuck.
All I want to do is shoot you with laser fingers and throw the big bomber missiles around like a serious fight.
And rocket punch you across the face.
You know, like real important security men do. Rocket punches with flamethrowers in the palm.
I just want you to agree that my personal pet project kicks ass.
Some sort of unusually attractive ostrich out here. No, come on. What is that?
You asked for it. Keep it up.
My dear Barrett, my apologies, but it is time that we part ways. This is to get you proof invaluable in raising morale of our super rank and file.
We almost got this. Come on, guys.
Bring it on.
Let's show 'em what we're made of.
Oh, something else really nice about the way I have all these characters set up right now is, you know, Barrett has Lifesaver. He will take damage in place of other people, automatically heal them. He has 3,000 HP at this point, but if Barrett gets low, I don't really need to worry about it because Cloud will also, with auto cure, automatically re-heal him.
Yes.
So Barrett can then heal people back. Oh, it's so good.
Just HP going back and forth forever.
Yeah, gross.
We don't have long to get clear.
Take Tifa and get out of here.
I was wrong about you.
This ain't the end of the line for you or me.